everybody. Super excited as always to be here with you all. Welcome to Purpose and Plans. I am Brashana Miller, and I am a pastor's wife, a working mom of 3, and I help women reconnect and reclaim their identity and their vision so that they can live a more fulfilled, impactful, and vision-filled life. And on today's video, we are going to be actually going into the If You Can Believe Vision Journal, and we are going to, or at least I am going to actually share with you how I'm going to be setting it up. So I have some things prepared already, but I just wanted to bring you along this journey as I prepare to start switching into my If You Can Believe Vision Journal. If this is your first time hearing about the If You Can Believe Journal, then you can go ahead and find that video. And it's all about how you can start to bring your vision closer into your day-to-day so that you can feel like you are moving and living with intention and being mindful and present and really taking those steps forward to taking your vision off of the back burner and really bringing life to it. So I am going to show you how I'm going to be setting up my Vision Affirmation Journal. I am going to be showing you my Vision Affirmation Journal. You all are very familiar with it, and we're going to be setting this up. So here we are, and I already have a couple of things already laid out that you can see. I have some washi tape, some stickers here that I may use, scissors just in case, my highlighters, and also going into my drawer, my highlighters, a glue stick because may need that, and then my pen. So I'm just going to basically walk you through how I'm setting this up. I have an idea of what I want it to look like, but I have not fully mapped it out in my head, and I really just want this to be intuitive and really just allow the Holy Spirit to just lead me. And this is not going to be the final finished product. I'm just going to get it started. And I'm not going to decorate the entire journal, but I do plan to just get it set up so that I can get into it. And one of the things that I would encourage you to do is when you are getting into your Vision Affirmation Journal, your If You Can Believe Vision Affirmation Journal, is you want to customize it. You don't have to, but I like to customize it so it just feels more like it's to me, it's for me. When you customize it, it just feels more personal and it feels like you're living in it, and it just takes out the cookie cutter kind of feeling, and it also just allows you to want to come back to the journal every single day. So I like to decorate. I do like to make it feel like it's personal, and it just gives me that excitement and the motivation to come into it every single day. So that's why I'm going to get this set up. Of course, you don't have to do anything. You can just go right into it and get started. So, okay, so here is what we're doing. I'll move some of this stuff out of the way. I just wanted to have it all set up for you. I need to put my glasses on. All right, so I have already taken the time to print out some dashboards that I wanted to use, and I wasn't sure which one I wanted, but I wanted to go with pink because I just like it. And I got this beautiful, I think this is backwards. So if I hold this down, this is a beautiful like cherry blossom. I think it goes this way. No, it's this way. Beautiful cherry blossom. Goes this way. And I also have this nice dashboard that says dream. And this dashboard is so me because the pillows, the flowers, the slippers, ladies, the slippers, everything, the dream, the coffee mug, I'm here for all of that. That is me. I could live this life every day. And then here it goes, latte. I just love the way it looks. It's pretty. It has the pink and the gold, and it does go nicely with my design here with the pink and the gold. So I figured it'd be nice. I will probably put this inside the journal somewhere else just to indicate a different month or something. So, but that's how I'm going to get started. So in here, and I've already been kind of working on the seams here, not fully as you can see, but once you get into it, it's going to chunk out a little bit, and it is going to start to feel loved and used. So I think what I was going to do, when I thought about it the other day, now I think I've kind of forgotten, but I was contemplating using some of my washi tape to decorate, but I changed my mind. And I know what I wanted to do is I definitely wanted to lay this over here, and I cut this a little too small, but I didn't want to reprint it. I just didn't feel like it. So I think I'm going to do, I like this. I think I'm going to do it this way. I think I'm just going to go with something clear on this side, and then I'm going to do the overlay on this side. And I think that's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get that going. And while I do that, I'm just going to chat with you just a little bit about purpose and share with you how I have been navigating my purpose. And I've said before that it's certainly not a linear life that we're living. Our lives take all sorts of twists and turns and all of that. And I think that is just God's way of constantly redirecting us, because truth be told, we do get in our way sometimes. And because we do get in our way, I want to make sure I hit these seams up. Because we do get in our way, we are going to take various twists and turns. And I think that's okay. As long as we are being mindful and trusting God to lead us in the path that we are supposed to go. And when we ask Him to lead us, as His word says, I'm just going to do a quick photo and make sure that gets pressed down really quick. When we ask Him to lead us, then He will do that, because His word says that. And His desire is that we follow Him. I'm loving that already. That's beautiful. Okay. We have to be willing to be led by Him. And that can be scary. I think this is the actual, I'm getting really confused on which way this is supposed to look. I don't think it matters, but I'm going with this way. This looks more like right. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I think we have to be willing to go through those detours and allow ourselves to be led in ways where sometimes it's going to feel like we're going on a path that we don't want to go, but we have to go. Let me make sure I stay centered for you all. I like the purple. I hope that does not, what I don't want is my papers to start gluing to each other. I don't want that. So let me just make sure that gets paced down really good right there. Okay. So I think this is looking pretty good so far. I like it. And so if you want to get a dashboard, so by the way, I did get these from Kelani Designs. I can put the link in the description below. But I got this off of Etsy. It was really inexpensive. I love it. And it's nice quality, and it printed out really nicely. So you can find these on Etsy, but you can get any type of dashboard that you desire, or shop your stash if you have a stash already and go get something else. Okay, so here is what it's looking like so far. So I enjoy that. And I like having this overlay here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. I figured that would happen. Okay, it's just gotta, I'm gonna use, you know what? I'm going to use some washi tape to kind of get this really in there and not deal with it rising up. And this is a nice purple washi tape. I think I got these off of Amazon, I believe. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. And this is going to help with, ooh, my nail went right through that. Okay. And I think that's going to help with and it doesn't clash too much. Yeah, that looks good. And that's going to help it stay put. Yeah, so that it doesn't lift too much. Okay. It's not going to be perfect looking, but it is going to be mine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I think on this side, I am also going to put some washi tape. I had, just so you all can see, I had a washi that I liked. Oh, this one. This one, I don't know if I want to put something purple here. Not too purple. It's too purple. But I want something that's going to match. So, and I also have, I have like a frog in my throat. But I also have some stickers from the Happy Planner that I do plan to use. I'm not sure how I plan to use it, but I think maybe putting some flowers, some type of floral decor will be nice. Like something like right here would be really nice. I'll put those on the side. And then these are just colorful boxes that I'm using. And then also colorful boxes. And then I have the everyday. Okay, I decided to go ahead and change my camera around and so that you can actually see more of my face instead of just the side. So I'm thinking I want to use some type of floral decor, but I was mentioning that I have these boxes, so I'm going to use those, I think, a little later. But let's see if I have some other, I know I have some other floral decor. I just, I have some others, but these have been used. So, well, here we go. I think I can use, oh, pink flowers. How perfect. That's what we're going to use. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and just use some of this. I didn't want everything to just be, I'm going to take that just like that. And then, well, yeah, I'm gonna take it like this and then just cut that. Or I don't want to get rid of too much of my flour. Okay, there we go. It's like art class, right? And these scissors are new for me. I just got these scissors. I hope I'm not cutting the paper. I just got these scissors from Amazon as well. So this is my first time cutting with them. They're nice, something nicer to use than the scissors I had. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up so that we can go ahead and get through and get to the final product. have my life categories, and I was in this planner. I have not moved out of it yet. And I had a vision for work, family, financial, personal, but this was like 2 years ago. So I do have updated categories and things like that. But the first thing that I'm going to go with is, so it says here, think about the categories such as your family, your faith, relationships, work, health, your business, personal growth. It can be whatever you want. It doesn't have to be these. These are just examples. So again, this is just a framework. It's a framework, a formula for how you can really start to move forward in your vision, okay? So it says to write those down, and one in each box, and your vision for each life category. So I am definitely going to start out first, I think, with my family. I think that's really important for me. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm doing these, it's truly not in any order as far as I'm writing family, which means, and if I do faith second, that means faith comes after family. It's not being done in any rank order. It's just, that's what's coming to my mind first and where I'm being led to write first. So I wonder if I want to write in I have this bag that I use, and I'm thinking I may want to write, let's just keep that over there. I may want to use it. I'm not sure how this is going to write on here. Let's see, it's just, it should be okay. I hate to mess this up, you all. I really do. Oh, and I can decorate some pages back there too. I need to get, I've written with this before, but I don't write with it much. I think I have a sample page in the back. Yes. This is my chicken scratch page when I'm trying to get my inks to do right. So I just did that. So let's see here. Okay. I like it, but I think it's going to be too big, too thick, and that's not going to work. Okay. I'm going to stick with my old trusty. I'm going to stick with this pen. But the great thing is I'm putting it on a sticker, right? So because of that, I can basically change the sticker out and replace it. So I don't have to worry about messing anything up, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna write is my family, okay? This is my first time writing in this journal. So, it's one of those things where you're getting ready to break in a new journal or notebook, and you are like, okay, here it goes. I'm getting ready to put the pen to the paper. There's no turning back. It's that first time you write in it, and it's like, it's official. I am in this journal. So it's official. Well, minus the vellums and everything, but actually putting pen to paper, it's official. So I'm going to have family. I'm going to have my faith. I'm also going to have my financial vision. I also have something for my health and wellness, but I'm just going to say health, and I know what that means. And then I am also going to have something for my, I'm going to call it vocation. I don't want to necessarily say business or just work or business or work. I feel like it's my vocation, just how I'm bringing value in this world and to people, whether it's through these videos, whether it's through my work that I do, the business that I have, or even just how I'm working like in ministry. I'm going to call it vocation. And I think even in the Bible, it talks about to be worthy, to walk worthy of your vocation. that you have been called to. So I think vocation for me kind of sums up whether it's work or business or this YouTube, because this could become its own side thing, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to call it vocation, although I really don't like that word as much. But I think for now, I'm just going to call it my vocation, because that's what I'm thinking at this point. I'm going to make sure that this is more centered. Okay. And then also I am going to have, let's see, I have family, I have my faith, my financial, health, vocation, and let's look at these categories to talk about family, faith, okay, relationships, work, health, business. And then I think I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it because in here I have personal, but this kind of is tied to my family relationships and things. So I am going to think about it. And here's a tip, is that if you're not sure what some of those categories are where you want to focus on your vision, that's okay. You can always figure it out as you go. But I think it is just important that you do spend some time to think about that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one blank for now. I'm not going to pressure myself to be like, I have to have 6. If you don't have 6, it's okay. If you have 2, that's fine. Just have a vision. Okay, so I am going to have these, and then I really want to spend some time, private time, quiet time, thinking about my vision. I have some stuff written out here already, but this was from, I think 22. I think this was from 2022. Yeah. And I don't want to necessarily copy what I have here from 2022. Still the same, but I want to bring a fresh thought and perspective to it, if that makes sense. So I don't want to just copy paste, because I think differently. My perspective is different. I've grown and all of those things since then. So I want to really bring a fresh perspective to what I'm going to put on paper. And honestly, I just can't think that deeply on camera. So I need to be in the right space for that. And then maybe once I do that, I can show you. Okay, but this is just to give you an idea of what you should be, how you can think about this, okay? And then I am going to put in my first, I'm going to have to do something about this page. And for you all that are let me pull this up. Oh, it ripped. I think, I'm not really sure. I don't know. I will figure it out, but I don't know. I have to figure it out, you all. I know for some of you, you're like, are you actually struggling with that? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to redo this page in here because it doesn't even have any grip at this point. So I'm going to take it off. And I did kind of rip my vellum a little bit, but that's okay. It's lost its grip. Okay. That's all right. We will get it in there. We'll get it in there for now. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, so I am going to do my first entry. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up and get going. But I am going to be writing about a new season, okay? And in one of my previous videos, I talked about that this space here doesn't necessarily have to be a date. It can be whatever you want it to be. But if you want it to be a date, you can do that. Or if you want it to be a word, a theme, a focus, a mood, whatever, it's totally up to you. Generally, people tend to put dates, but you can really put whatever you want. So I am going to put the date because I like to track when I wrote in it. and I don't want to lose track. So today I am going to put, I don't know why I'm writing it like this because I don't normally, it's the 28th. And I'm going to just go ahead and put like here, new season. And again, can't really see through the paper, so that's good. I am remembering that I am entering into a new season. And just for your own encouragement is that sometimes entering into that new season is not going to be a smooth ride into your new season. Sometimes we have a smooth ride into a new season, and sometimes it's a bumpy walk, like walking on sand or like walking on pebbled rocks and things like that. Sometimes going into your new season is not going to be just this easy cakewalk where it's like, oh yeah, everything just went perfect. If it does, I mean, that's always great. But I want to remind you and just kind of bring some perspective and reality to it is that sometimes the entrance into your new season is going to come with difficulty. It may come with a challenge. It may come with some type of obstacle, some type of challenge. But understand that your new season is for you. And when God brings you into that new season, that means that He has designed it for you to enter into that new season. So don't give up and know that it is one step at a time. It's just putting one foot truly in front of the other. And you never know what step is going to be the step that is going to allow you to cross over into that new season. And sometimes what happens is that right when you're ready to give up, right when you are ready to cross over, you get tired of walking and then you decide, I'm not going to do anything. And you may quit, you may give up, you may start to doubt yourself. But I want to remind you to don't give up because you never know how many steps it's going to take for you to actually get into your new season. Okay? You may cross over into a new season, meaning you're in this season right here and your new season is here. And the space between your current season and your new season is the number of steps you have to take. So you don't know how many steps you have to take, and you don't know while you're walking through to your new season, what things are going to come up, what lessons, what challenges you have to go through, what lessons you have to learn. You don't know. But the thing is, you have to make it through that space of going through to get to your new season. You have to get there. So your entrance into your new season may be 100 steps, okay? Don't give up at step 99. Don't give up at step 10 because you just don't know. You don't know how many steps it is, but one thing you can know for sure is that as long as you keep walking, as long as you keep moving forward, you are going to get there. You're going to get there. And as long as you continue to trust the journey and know that it's a faith walk, it's not a linear walk. It's not something that you can just actually determine what all is going to happen. Of course, we would love to know the beginning, the middle, and the end, but that is not, we're not the ones we're not the ones designing our life to that level of detail. God is the one who is truly the author and finisher of our faith. He is the author and the finisher of our story. We're just living a better story by remembering what God promised us, remembering that He has plans for us. He has a purpose for us. He's given us power to walk the things that in the path that He has laid out for us. He's given us the power and the ability to do that. And so that is truly what this is about. And it's less about knowing everything. It's less about, you can't predict anything and you're not going to know everything. And we don't really truly need to know anything. And God even told us that there's only some things we're going to know in part. So we can give up the stress and anxiety of having to know everything. We don't have to idolize or chase clarity to the point where you are being anxious. You can just ask God for clarity, but you have to continue to walk and He is going to make the path plain for you. So this new season is something that I know that I am affirming in my life, because I can tell that I am truly on the brink of a new season. I'm walking forward, and there are times when I may feel like I shouldn't do this, or maybe I overthink. I start to think about the stuff that I don't know. That's where my overthinking kicks in, is that I'm trying to figure out the things that I don't know so that the picture can look more clear and the picture can be bigger, and I have more knowledge and insight as to what is going on. But it's not always going to be like that. And it's not that we can't ask. I think, we can certainly ask God for answers, and he is willing to answer us, but we also have to know that even if he doesn't answer us, it's not that he's not looking out for us. It's not that he doesn't love us, and it's not that he doesn't have a plan for us. He knows it all, but there's sometimes he won't give us the answer because we're not ready for the answer. Sometimes he won't give us the answer because it may hinder us in our walk, because we're not there yet. We're just not there yet. So I just want to remind you of that. So for me, this is all about new season, and I'm really excited. And I hope that whatever you are feeling, how the Holy Spirit is leading you in your life, in your faith walk, your personal life, whatever it is you may have going on at this particular time in the year, I want you to trust God and know that don't give up. Keep walking, okay? Everybody's path and everybody's entrance into a new season, or in whatever thing they need to walk in, it is specific to you. It's specific to you. So I just want you to remember that as you are really bringing forth your vision, okay? It's truly a powerful place to be, and it really helps to train your mind on how to start thinking, how to start believing, how to start trusting, and how to start remembering what you said and what God said, so that when those doubts and those limiting beliefs start to come up, we've already made decisions. We have already spoken into the atmosphere. We have already determined that we're not going to give up. We have already determined in our heart that we're going to stay on the path. We're not going to be moved. We're going to be steadfast. And we're going to keep abounding. We're going to keep moving forward, and knowing that we don't have to know everything. We don't have to know the entire path, but we know that the path will be made as we continue to walk forward and as we continue to trust God. So I'm going to go ahead and write my affirmation for this new season. That was my first entry in this journal, and I am really excited. And I don't know about you, but I guess you have to have the journal to really feel it. But when I wrote in this, I can say that I felt empowered. I felt a sense of release, and I felt a sense of readiness for me. I know that it's for me, and I know that it's going to happen. And I am making the decision as I am writing in this journal that I'm not going to doubt myself, even when I feel like I'm having a doubtful day. I'm going to remember that what God's spoken, it cannot be taken away. What God has written about me, it cannot be erased. What I have declared and the blessings that I am claiming for my life cannot be removed from me. They cannot be hindered from me. but that everything that I am claiming in this season for my life, and I hope that everything that you are claiming in this season for your life, that you will possess, and that there is nothing that the enemy can do to snatch out of your hands what God has planted in you and for you. And I am excited about this. So here it is. And this is the beginning, I believe, of a new chapter. And I think because I am starting in this fresh and, everything's brand new. So I'm really loving it. And I think it's just truly a gorgeous journal. And again, you can make it however you want it to look and really just personalize it. Okay, so that's the entry that I had, and I just want to thank you. That's my setup. I will be continuing to add stickers, washi, whatever. I'm going to be doing all sorts of things in here as time allows, but I'm certainly going to be personalizing it, and I am going to fix this dashboard. But I hope that you enjoyed this. And again, you can get this on Amazon. You can get this right here on Amazon. It is at a great price and it's easy. Most people have Amazon. You can go on Amazon. You just type in If You Can Believe Journal. You can type in my name. It should come up. I'm also going to leave the link in the description below for you where you can easily find it. And I hope that this was helpful. I hope this inspired you and encouraged you to really start to hone in on your vision and really start to take a different approach to your life and how you are living, how you're believing, how you're trusting, how you're walking out this thing called life, and knowing that God has purpose, He has plans for you, and knowing that you can truly write a better story, live a better story, and actually become the story that you know that God has for you. All right, so until next time, you all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.